Since its inception, Rise of Kingdoms has introduced a ton of different minigames, but let's be honest, some of these are much better than others. Join me today with Gainz Gaming as we break down some of the best and worst minigames in Rise of Kingdoms. Rise of Kingdoms has added a whole bunch of different minigames over time, and I was actually kind of surprised when I went through and I figured out exactly how many of these there were. It's kind of crazy, and some of these people love and some of these people hate. But today we're going to go through and we're actually going to rank these different mini games by what we think are the best and what we think they should get rid of. I think this one may be a little bit more divisive, actually. So with that, Gainz, which do you want to start with here? I know there's one that's your favorite by far.
Oh boy. Let's see. Let's start with Shadow Legion.
Shadow Legion. Okay. Shadow Legion. Where do we want it?
All right. I'm going to have you rank this one. And if you rank it wrong, I'm leaving.
S tier.
All right. I'll stay.
Shadow Legion is the best. I think Shadow Legion is so much fun, and it adds another kind of layer. Again, layers to the game. It gives me something to do in the off season, and it lets me actually invest in Garrison, which most normal players aren't going to be doing. That said, I already did long ago, back when I was a rally commander. We know my opinion on equipment and Crystal Tech. I love Shadow Legion. I think it's a good event. I think the rewards are good. I hope they don't mess with them. It is one of the best events for materials, and it used to be one of the best events for equipment before they changed some of it to make it more Crystal Key friendly.
I think that they need to make it more often, because there is a time where it was like 6 months and no Shadow Legion. And like,
yeah,
everyone
everyone's
was
saying
like,
the same
where
thing.
is Shadow Legion? Yeah, like, where is it? It's like, this is one of the best events. Like, you get, what is it, like 100 and 130, 150 AP pots too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 10 to 15,000 AP that you'd get just from beating the hardest mode, which is super easy. My farm accounts even beat the hardest mode. And so like basically 10 to 15,000 AP plus all the materials, the crystal keys, gems as well. It was like 1,200 or 1,500 gems. I mean, the only drawback with it is just the frequency.
Yeah, I think we need it more. I think the buffs that they have there could also be really interesting, because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten stomped by Shadow Legion before, and Lambo's like, it's too easy. I think sometimes it is. There used to be a couple times where it gets really rough, and I think they can make it harder without like reducing the rewards that you get. But it's such a great functionality. It's such a great mini game.
I think they need a legend mode.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Kind of
like the last two, 27
like
instead of 25.
I would say even like 30 rounds. Because I agree with Lambo. It's kind of a set it and forget it. Like, I have never, like, I don't think maybe in the last 2 years have I been worried about Shadow Legion. Like, right now, I don't even put gear on my Garrison. I just, like, oh, good, Shadow Legion's this weekend. And I don't even think about it.
Free stuff. Okay.
Like, even on my farm accounts, I don't even worry about it.
Dude, you use your farm accounts more than anyone I know.
Well, to be fair, I've maxed out Garrisons on all my farm accounts, so.
Oh my. Okay. I have to do this, and you can tell me I'm wrong. Chat's gonna hate me. Comment section's about to get livid on this one.
Champions of Olympia?
Mm-hmm.
I'm behind that. Get rid of it.
It's such a waste of time.
Throw it down the garbage disposal.
The rewards suck. The whole concept of using 3 of the same marches when Lilith has actively encouraged all of us to not do that. It's just dumb. The maps are not stimulating. It takes too long. The rewards aren't good enough for the time that I have to invest into it. I think it's trash.
Yeah, I think they need to get rid of it. And like, I would play it for the gold heads and the rankings, before they required you to have 5 people. I think that was the stupidest mechanic. Also, I
agreed.
love what Lambo just said.
I
He's
saw
undefeated.
that too. I'm undefeated in Olympia. I still haven't played a single match. Oh
Lambo, I
man.
think you should just try playing one match and really just see how bad it really is.
Oh, it's terrible. I'm waiting. You know, the funny thing is, I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at the comments, and there are going to be people that are like active supporters of Champions of Olympia. There's going to be a whole comment thread on this video.
Dude, there's some people I see like in Lost Kingdom chat, and like I kid you not, it's always the ones talking trash. And like you look at their profile, and they have like 0 Autark testimonies, they have 0 Ark of Osiris wins, but they have like 2,500 like Champions of Olympia matches. It's like all they do is play Champions of Olympia and talk trash, and that's it.
Oh God, you're not wrong, but
Like,
but yeah,
seriously, next time you see someone talking trash in Lost Kingdom chat, go look at their profile. They will have like no KVK contribution, no kill points, but they will have a ton of Champions of Olympia wins and losses.
Okay, so we got our removal out of the way. Let's do one I know you love, Arms Master Lohar.
Oh, S tier, bring in the money.
So for those of you guys that don't know or have no idea who the hell Gainz is, Gainz has the top performing Arms Master Lohar video that he made 3 years ago.
Well, I have 2 now.
Yeah, but how old is your
But I
one that's
made
got
one-
like 30,000 views?
Yeah, I have one that has like 30. I think the other one is at like 28 right now.
Oh my God.
They're like 2 of my most popular videos. But it's like the one from 3 years ago, and then actually let's see. No, my updated one passed it. It's at 34,000 from 3 months ago. And then the other one's at 33,000 from 2 years ago.
That's ridiculous, dude. So where are you putting this?
But
S
yeah,
tier?
I'm putting that S tier. I love arms training.
Okay. I'll give it to you. I think it's a fun one. I think it's an interesting one. I wish they would change some of the skills occasionally. I think that makes it a little bit more fun, but it's fine.
Plus more
It's good.
videos.
I know, more videos for you. But it would make your video a little less evergreen.
I know. Yeah, at that point, Chisco would probably pass me up, and then I wouldn't get any more views on those videos.
I know. It would
But it's
suck to
interesting
be you.
because like on those videos, it's funny because like I was looking at the analytics between the two, and I almost got the same amount of extra views on my 2-year-old video as I did on my 3-month-old video. Like
That's so
people
funny.
would go back and watch my 2-year-old video for like the list that you should go off of versus my up-to-date one, which I think is kind of interesting.
I think just no one else makes videos on it. And the other thing is the way
Yeah.
the YouTube optimization has worked for you is like, because you have so many views and such a good like ratio on it, even if I made a view on it, like a video on it tomorrow, my impression click through would be terrible because yours is going to get pushed.
But yeah, that's the thing is like YouTube rewards success, and if you don't have, you know, a ton of really successful videos, it's not going to push you, even if
Yep.
it's great content. It's just how it works.
100%. Okay.
Like,
We got
I could put out a really crappy video and it will still probably do decent. I mean, like Chisco could put out a video and put, you know, 20 seconds of work into it, and he'll get 10,000 views. Versus like our extremely good videos are 10,000 views.
Yeah, my early
bet.
game equipment guide with 500 views, because
Yeah.
love that. Okay, we got 2 Ceroli events here, which honestly, Lilith, like, guys, what's with the naming convention? We could do so much better than we're doing, but okay. We got Ceroli Crisis, and we've got Ceroli Assault. Which do you want to do first?
Trying to think which one is which.
Ceroli Crisis is the one with
Actually,
the 5 different bosses.
Oh, yeah. So it's hard because I hate it, but the rewards are worth it. That's what I hate about it.
Are they?
Um,
I only ever do, I think, 2 or 3 of them, and then I can cash out on all the equipment chests.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's like the equipment chest, the speed ups, 50 hours of speed ups, and then I just started buying the Kiara heads or Akira heads or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I have her at like, I don't know, 2-1-1-1. And I swear every single time I'm in KVK with Bastions, her like Bastion is one of the skills. And like I don't even
I've seen
I
that.
have this at like level 2. Like this KVK, for example. So I mean, that's why I'm starting to buy her sculpture. So for me, it's somewhat worth it. But yeah, I'm missing out on stats because I'm not buying it. But I like the assault one because it's faster. Like you can get it done in 15 minutes, and it's not that much work at all.
I wish
But
they
that's
made it
also
harder.
because of the strategy.
Yeah.
You wish they made it harder?
I wish they made assault a little bit harder. You
For the
know,
rewards that you get from it, I mean,
that's true.
I'm glad it's not hard
yeah.
because if it was harder, I wouldn't do it.
I think, yeah, balance. But okay, where are we putting both these?
I would put Crisis at C, Assault at B.
That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I don't like either, but they're tolerable for the rewards.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, we got one that's a hot take, and that is Tempest Clash.
Tempest Clash. I'm gonna put B tier.
Really?
I think it could have been so much more fun.
I think so too. I really liked it when it first came out, and I was really excited about it. And I made videos on it. I think I've made more Tempest Clash videos than any other creator, except for maybe Chiskel.
I think I've only made 1 or 2.
But no one likes it. A lot of people really hate it. Like, a lot of people hate it. But I agree. I would put Tempest Clash at a nice B tier. I think they could make it better. I think the rewards are good. I think it's fairly quick. I'm going B tier. Chat, what do you guys think? Are we wrong here? Is Tempest Clash really that bad? Let me know in the comment section. What are we thinking? Okay. Now we got 2 others. We got Triarch Trouble and we got War of the Ruins. Who can tell me the difference between the 2?
Triarch Trouble? What is that?
That was an event that I made a video on. It came out. It was just like War of the Ruins, except I think it was better. I think it's like a better version of War of the Ruins.
Oh, I think I remember it.
You remember
Like,
this? It came out recently. I was a really big fan of it.
Yeah, it had like one extra thing with it, right? Where it was like, I'm trying to think what it was. It's like one small characteristic difference.
Yeah. There was one small difference. Let me know in the comment section. What was the difference between these 2? But I always loved War of the Ruins. I think War of the Ruins is fun, right? You pick one march, you get to go around trying to kill other people, and you go from there, and you get some skills that show up. Triarch Trouble was really similar, I think. Oh, you had a teammate. You had teammates in Triarch Trouble.
That's right. You had a teammate, yep.
That was what it is you got 3 random teammates.
It was a team of 3.
Exactly. Okay, guys, we figured it out. So I like War of the Ruins better.
I like War of the Ruins better. However, I almost would put it at S tier, but I'm gonna put it at A because you can't zoom out, and that is the most frustrating thing. You can't. Yeah, because
you can't see anyone. All you do is you get the little like thing that points you. I agree.
It's almost an S tier if you could zoom. That's the only thing I wish was different. And also
that's an easy
fix.
The
skills. Yeah, there's like so many skills that I don't even know what they do. Because it's just like you get a skill and you use it. It's like I don't know what that did, but I'm using it. I think that if they had like skills that you could choose that just loaded and you could use it, kind of like in Champions of Olympia, I think that'd be more enjoyable rather than just getting random ones at random times. Because like you might be walking up to somebody and they randomly get the skill that like adds 50,000 units and then you're dead.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. I think
it's just too random.
It could be improved.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we putting Triarch Trouble, by the way?
I'll put it at B.
B tier,
just because I'd say it's slightly below War of the Ruins. I mean, you could put it at A. but I'd probably put it at B.
Okay, so we can do that. Here we go, B tier. And this just got way too big. There we go, much better. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we'll put that at B tier. I was actually just copying in Race Against Time because I missed that one. Do you know what Race Against Time is? Gainz?
Race Against Time?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the barbarians.
Yeah. Where do we put that one?
Yeah. I like Race Against Time. I'd probably put it at B tier. I would
agree.
put it at A, but that one time that we did it together, and
and we
I
got
started like
past
half
within
a
the
second
last
earlier
like
than
10
you,
minutes.
and then you ended up beating me because you defeated one more barbarian.
Just for that, I'm putting it in A tier. Just because of that.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, we got a few more left. We have Golden Kingdom, Ark of Osiris, Protect the Supplies, and Karuak. Which do you want to do?
Let's do Karuak.
Karuak? Karuak is S tier.
I agree.
Does anyone
one of
in
the
the
best
comment
events.
section think Karuak is not S tier? No? Okay, so here's my take on Karuak. Karuak could be even better, but the reason it's not is because the bosses. The fact that I can't resummon bosses and try and redo it drives me crazy. And in fact, we have Protect the Supplies lower down, and it's team sequel. They're the same thing, but they're one individual, one team. The fact that they can do it without me and then I cannot get the rewards drives me absolutely crazy.
Honestly, like Protect the Supplies, like I would put it S tier, but just for that reason, like if you miss it, you can't do it over. But Karuak, you can.
That's
just
true.
Like you said.
Yeah, I think honestly, Protect the Supplies for me is going straight to C only because of that reason. Because like I get what 9 hours of speed ups.
I mean, it's 6 gold heads. 6 gold heads if you do it. But
right.
If you
miss it,
you're screwed.
Right.
You can't get anything.
Agree. So where are we putting it?
I think Protect the Supplies on your own, because actually is that the same one? Because I know there's one that's only the alliance and one that is individual.
Yeah, I'm including them as the same. But if you have a preference for one over the other, this screenshot's actually the individual.
I put them both at A. Yeah.
You would. Chat, what do we think?
What would you put it at?
I would put it at B.
B?
I think the amount of time it takes is kind of a pain.
Well, it really only takes like 10 minutes per, so 30 minutes total. Compare that to the Karuak Ceremony for half the amount of heads and basically no AP. You're getting 6 gold heads.
That's fair. And the solo one you can do whenever you want. I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. A tier it is.
And if you watch my guide, you can get 20 gold heads on the Protect the Supplies.
Oh, get out of here with your shameless plugging. Okay, I think we have to do Ian's next.
Ian's?
Yeah.
You know, I'll be honest, when you were talking about Ceroli Assault, I was thinking of Ian's Ballads.
Okay, well, what do you think of Ian's Ballads?
I would also put it at B, but I confused the two.
Really? I like Ian's Ballad. I think the concept behind Ian's Ballad is fun. I like how fast
it is.
Oh, it's 4 minutes. I have a whole video telling people how to speedrun it. I think that Ian's Ballads is fun. I think the rewards are interesting. I think it encourages teamwork, but it doesn't require a terribly large amount of intelligence, so most people can do it, even if you do match with randos, which I like. Like, if you try and do Ceroli Crisis with randos, odds are pretty high you're going to be screwed.
Yeah,
but like Ian's, you can rando and do fine.
I might put it at A for that.
I would put it at
A. The ease of it. But the one downside that I don't love is that like Ceroli, for example, is 3 days long, versus Ian's is only 2 days. And sometimes like I see Ian's Ballads and I mix up the time frame with Ceroli, and then it's like, oh crap, it ends at reset, and I only have 15 minutes to try to finish it.
Yeah, but it's 4 minutes.
Has that ever happened to you?
Not with
Huh?
Ian's. Ian's I do off the bat. Ceroli I'll just ignore. Like there have been a
Yeah.
bunch of times where I'm like, I don't have the patience
That's the
for
thing.
this.
I confuse the two, and I'm like, oh great, it's this again. Oh wait, no, this is different. And then I think I have 3 days to do it. I only have two. But
Yeah,
that's just on me. That's not a flaw of the game.
that's
So
on
I put
you.
it at A. Yeah.
Okay. We got two left, and they're both very divisive, I think. I think they're very divisive. We've got Golden Kingdom, and we've got Ark of Osiris. I think we should do Golden Kingdom first.
Mm. I mean, I used to probably would put this at C or remove because there was a time and point where I would fail it like 3 times in a row
Yeah, I
and
had
almost just
that.
give up.
Yeah.
And now I'm at the point I haven't failed it in like 2 years. But
I haven't
there was a
failed it,
time
but
where
it
I
takes
kept on failing
so
it.
long.
Yeah. And the rewards, like whenever
Crystal
I
keys?
open up, like yeah, when you get all crystal keys, and it's like, really, I just spent well over a half hour trying to finish this thing.
Mhm.
It's just so frustrating.
I would put this in C tier. They've made a lot of progress, right? I'm not failing it as often, which means it's more balanced. I like the new skills and UI styling that they've added to it. I think it makes it fun and cool. But the fact that I spend like easily 40 minutes on it and the rewards suck, like, oh, really? That's just so.
And you can get really good rewards, but you have to get lucky.
Can you? I've never gotten good rewards.
Yeah, there's been times where I've opened up like I don't know how many you get, like if it's 10 or 12 or whatever, of those chests. I don't know if it's even that much, but I opened it up and I got all what is it? Not materials, blueprints.
Fragments?
I got all blueprints, not a single crystal key.
Dang.
And there's other times where I open them up and I get all crystal keys.
That's me every time. I've only ever gotten crystal keys.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are
So
we
if the
putting it?
crystal
I
key
vote
is not
C.
worth it. Blueprint's worth it.
Yeah.
I would put C.
Okay.
Just because the time it takes, the frustration it can bring, and the risk of getting bad rewards.
I agree. Okay. Ark of Osiris. Ark of Osiris.
I used to play Ark every weekend, and I don't anymore.
I also don't play Ark anymore. I'm going to start a poll.
I play Osiris League, but that's it. I don't play regular Ark.
Okay. Y'all, there's going to be a poll. S, A, B, C. Okay. I only get 4 options. Remove it's not going to be an option, guys. Okay, chat. I need your input. I have opinions on it, but I am in the same boat as Gainz. I used to make the time to play this every single weekend, but I haven't played it in months. Just because the timing
I haven't either.
The timing is
The
so
timing
hard.
is what I don't like.
Yeah. Okay, we got a lot of people that are liking it so far. We got 18 viewers, guys. Give us some votes. Everyone's like, why don't you play Ark of Osiris? Because it's on Sunday morning, guys. It's on Sunday morning, and I can't do it.
Yeah.
There's
See,
some
the biggest thing for me is that in S, and I guess I could go to a different alliance, but that's just a pain to have to remember every Thursday night, go to this alliance to go play at this time. But like S79, our main alliance, we used to play at 20 UTC on Sunday, which was like 3 or 4 p.m.
Yeah,
which
that
was
was
like
the
perfect
best.
for me because I'd be like watching football. I'm just lounging around anyway. I can play Ark of Osiris, and then they switched it to 8 a.m.
Yep.
And I am not playing Ark of Osiris at 8 a.m. unless it's
No.
Osiris League. I'm not doing that on Sunday morning.
I'm in the same boat. Okay, so we've got 6 votes, and 83% say S tier. So here's the thing. Ark of Osiris has some of the best rewards in the game. It's also really fun.
Yeah.
Like if you actually play it and you're on a team where you go on Discord and you're like shouting at each other, it's a lot of fun. And the strategy involved can make it really, really exciting. The challenging part is the timing, I think, and the sweatiness of it. Like if you're in a really good kingdom, like sometimes you won't even get to play. And that sucks.
Yeah.
So like I'll put it in S tier because that's
backup?
what chat voted for. But I have opinions on this, and I do, when I look back, I want to see the comment section. Let me know what they think. I think this should be A. That's just my take.
What tier?
A tier.
A tier?
Yeah.
I would probably put A tier as well. I think just because in a lot of highly competitive kingdoms, you have to go to like a farm alliance essentially to be able to play, which then you might get screwed over in matchmaking, because I know matchmaking is still an issue for a lot of kingdoms.
Yeah.
Especially in, farm alliances where you might only have, say, 10 to 15 people that sign up, which is then harder to plan as well. I used to plan the Ark team in my previous kingdom, and it was always like, holy crap, are you kidding me? We only have 15 people this match, and it'd just be a huge pain to match it or to plan for it. Even more casually, it was still like, this is just a pain to match up against, I don't know, 25 players, and all of them are 90 million plus power, and you just get destroyed.
That's rough.
And it's or you match up and they don't even fight, and you have to farm 10,000 points. Like that.
Oh
that's
God,
always a
I've
risk
had
too.
that. I had that once. It was terrible.
Yeah, I've had that way too many times.
Well, I think that's it. That's all I had for our tier lists. Thank you so much, Gainz. Is there anything else you want to say to the viewers before I let you go?
No, I mean, it was a lot of fun. We gotta do more streams together, because it's always fun to chat about different topics. And if you are around for our next fight or for Kingsland, you want to hop in my stream, by all means.
Ooh. Well, if you guys haven't already, do be sure to go check Gainz' channel out. It is linked in the description. He's awesome. You're probably already subbed to him, but if you're not, go check him out. Thank you all. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, do hit that subscribe button right over there, bottom right hand corner, and hit the bell so you get notified when new episodes come out. Helps me out a lot, and it also makes it so you don't miss all the great content coming. Thank you all. Shappy and Gainz out.